What's up, guys? It is currently Friday, July 19th. Super weird. I should be at work, but I'm not. I got off of work early today, which is an extreme rare occasion for a Friday because Fridays are normally insane and I'm just back to back. But for my business anyway, in salon, July is always a slower month for me. It's crazy throughout spring and then, you know, end of the year, graduations, weddings, oops. But hold on, let me readjust here. For July, it's just slow. And I have learned, I'm not gonna lie, I did have my moment where I started freaking out because if I'm not in the salon, I don't make money. You know, there's no paid time off. There's none of that. If I'm not there, I don't make money. And I had a small moment where I freaked out before, like years in the past. Oh my gosh, I don't have any clients today. What am I gonna do? That's just the way it is. So I have learned to just honor my time off. And let me tell you something. God always knows what he's doing. I truly feel like because last week was steady, but then the weeks before that I was fairly busy. But this week I noticed was significantly slower. And I think it's because I needed this week to mentally get ready and prepare for prep. So today is the last check-in before my prep starts on Monday. So I'll leave you what my current physique looks like when I checked in with my coach this morning. I have to send her my weight check-ins and I just kind of a little video of what my body's looking like. So I'll make sure I leave those. And this week I've really just been doing a lot of thinking. You go to the gym and you know you work out your muscles and you know your meal plan, your nutrition, but you can't forget about the mind. So this week I've really just been working out my mind, telling myself positive affirmations, being real with myself, saying, hey, this is going to be a good thing. This is going to be a very hard thing, but it's going to be good for you. And just stay focused. You can do all things through Christ. Just really just mentally getting in the game. Someone said to me a couple of days ago, they were like, oh, well, you know, that's such a sacrifice. And I don't look at what I'm doing as a sacrifice because I'm choosing this. This is a goal. And when you have a goal in mind and when you want to reach that goal, you're going to take the steps that you need to do to reach the goal. So that's what I'm doing. This for me, it's not about, oh yeah, let me just compete. Already just having the 16 weeks with my coach, this has been a lifestyle change and I have adapted to it and I love it. Even when I'm not on prep, when it's just more so of an off season, I will still continue to work out. I'll still, plan my meals because first of all, for me, what I do for a living, just my meals being planned already makes my life so much easier when I don't have to go in the kitchen and think about, oh my gosh, what do I have to make? Or when I have a late night and I come home and my food's already made for me, that has helped me so much. So this is a lifestyle change. And for me, it's been a very positive lifestyle change. Now going into prep, I've got some pre-prep thoughts that I just wanted to share because this is something that I noticed that I was doing this week. I found myself having little snacks here and there. And that is something that I have not done at all throughout the course of me, getting on point with my nutrition. And once I really kind of started thinking about it, I was like, why are you doing that? I was doing that because I was in the back of my mind, I was telling myself, oh my gosh, prep is coming. You're not going to be able to have this stuff for 14 weeks. And I had to stop myself. First of all, closed a box of Cheez-Its, put that away. Secondly, mentally, I can't look at it that way. What I've been telling myself is the food will be there. Like, you don't have to sit there and try to eat all these things just simply because in 14 weeks you can't have them for 14 weeks. Like, that's not a healthy way for me to look at it. So what I've been telling myself is, hey girl, you've got a goal, okay? You got to stay on point. I have been mentally telling myself for the past month, all right, you have a goal and plan and you're an athlete. Not only are you an athlete, you need to start acting and operating like a pro athlete. That's what I've been telling myself. So just mentally changing my mindset, really making sure that I am telling myself these positive affirmations and just reassuring myself like, hey shawty, the food's not going nowhere, like it's okay. Like I said, this week I just kind of freaked out and I think I'm just kind of anxious and nervous, so that's why I was kind of like, oh my gosh, well I can't have this, I can't have that, and that's not where I need to be mentally, you know. That's not, I don't want to start with those habits, because the bodybuilding prep, not even bodybuilding, just the whole prepping situation for the competition, it's all mental. It's all mental. Yes, towards the end, it is going to get harder, and there are going to be days where I don't have as much energy. Speaking of energy, my coach has told me that I need to have 2 cups of coffee because I don't do pre-workouts or any kind of caffeine pills or anything. I would just rather have coffee, so I'm on 2 cups of coffee a day, which I was a little nervous about doing, but no problems. I typically would have some issues going to sleep in the past, but we're good to go. But yeah, just reassuring myself and just positive affirmations, praying, reading the word, and it's just so crazy. I always find the need to explain things to people, like explain my reason why, and I don't know if it's because that's just the teacher in me. I don't know, I feel like I'm always fighting for people to understand, and that's something I have to let it go. I have to let that go. This morning when I posted my numbers, like I posted my weight, my body fat percentage, that's the first time I'd ever done that on Instagram before, and right after that I'm commented saying, hey, these are just my numbers, I don't want anyone to get hung up on them, don't analyze them, you know, this is an elite sport, yada yada yada. And then my friend Prince of Symmetry, follow him on Instagram, he's swole, great bodybuilding advice, just great physique advice in general. He said, hey, humans aren't gonna understand, normal humans aren't gonna understand. And when he said that, it was like a light bulb went off in my head, and I said, yo, my fit brother, please remind me of that, because I think maybe my constant need to maybe make people understand me or what I'm doing, I think it just stems from childhood, just simply because I was a very, very quiet, shy child, and my mom was a motor mouth. My mom was always talking. And so whenever I would need to, you know, just try to say anything or try to explain myself, it was just like, she just never, it was like, oh no, in one ear, out the other, or she was just so focused on what she's doing. So I think that's probably where it comes from. I don't know, but so those are my pre-prep thoughts, y'all. That's just where I'm at right now. I'm going to have weekly videos of me going through prep, so we'll get 1 video a week, and it'll be, you know, the entire week, my thoughts, what's going on, workouts, what I'm eating, everything, all that jazz. All right, guys, so I'll see you.